A day of devastation and despair in Baltimore as the city's iconic Francis Scott Key Bridge succumbs to a catastrophic incident. A stark reminder of our vulnerability in the face of circumstances beyond our control. The Dali, a colossal cargo ship, was the unwitting catalyst of this unfolding tragedy. Losing power in the most inopportune moment, it veered off course and crashed into a support pillar of the Francis Scott Key Bridge. The impact was immediate and devastating, causing a significant section of the bridge to crumble and surrender to the waters of the Patapsco River below. In those harrowing moments, the ship's crew made a desperate mayday call. Their frantic voices echoed through the radio waves, a chilling testament to the escalating crisis. This distress signal, a beacon in the storm, allowed authorities to respond swiftly, closing the bridge and averting further immediate casualties. Local authorities were on the scene in record time, a testament to their commitment and courage. Rescue efforts were underway even as the dust was settling around the fallen bridge. 2 survivors were found amidst the wreckage, a glimmer of hope in the midst of despair. Yet as the day draws to a close, 6 workers remain unaccounted for. Their absence casts a long shadow over the city, a poignant reminder of the human cost of this catastrophe. The search for these missing souls will resume with the break of dawn, a beacon of hope in the heart of this tragedy. In the blink of an eye, a routine day turned into a haunting spectacle of destruction. The city of Baltimore, forever marked by this day, now faces the daunting task of recovery and rebuilding. But it's in these moments of adversity that the true spirit of a community shines through, a beacon of resilience in the face of despair. As the dust settled, a desperate search for survivors began. Amidst the twisted metal and rubble of what once was a symbol of Baltimore's history, rescue teams started their daunting task. The tireless efforts of these brave men and women, united in their mission, brought a glimmer of hope in the face of tragedy. They were not alone in their quest. Assistance poured in from all corners. Local, state, and federal agencies worked in unison, each contributing their unique expertise to the rescue operations. The unity displayed was a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity, even in the face of such devastating circumstances. The first signs of success came when 2 survivors were pulled from the wreckage, a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. This miraculous discovery fueled the rescue team's determination, reinforcing their resolve to leave no stone unturned in their search for the missing workers. However, as the hours turned into days, the situation grew increasingly dire. Despite the relentless search and rescue operations, 6 workers remained unaccounted for. Each passing moment added to the mounting tension, the hope of finding survivors dwindling with the setting sun. In this sea of uncertainty, the rescue teams pressed on, their commitment unwavering, their spirits undeterred. These brave souls, driven by a sense of duty and humanity, continued their search against the odds, hoping for a miracle amidst the debris. Yet despite the tireless efforts of rescue teams, 6 workers remain unaccounted for, their fate shrouded in uncertainty. The desperate search continues, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. The bridge's collapse doesn't just signify a physical loss, but it also sends shockwaves through the heart of Baltimore's community and economy. The Francis Scott Key Bridge, a key artery of the city's pulse, now lays in ruins, and the ripple effects are being felt far and wide. Local businesses are scrambling, trying to figure out how to navigate this unexpected hurdle. The Port of Baltimore, a bustling hub of commerce, has been brought to an abrupt standstill. The blockage is impacting roll-on/roll-off cargo and disrupting the flow of commodities like gypsum and sugar. Major companies like General Motors and Ford, whose lifeblood is their ability to move goods efficiently, are now facing a logistical nightmare. They're having to reroute shipments, a process that is not only time-consuming but also expensive. And it's not just the auto industry feeling the heat. Distribution centers for giants like Amazon, Home Depot, FedEx, and the likes are also reeling from the impact. Then there's the coal industry. With exports stalled, shares of coal mining companies are taking a hit. And let's not forget the local economy. small businesses, mom-and-pop stores, they're all trying to stay afloat amidst the chaos. The state of emergency declaration in Maryland has only added to the sense of uncertainty. The closure's duration and rerouting efficiency will determine the overall economic impact. But one thing is clear: this is not just Baltimore's problem. The effects of the collapse will be felt across the nation. The ripples of this disaster are far-reaching, affecting not just Baltimore, but the nation. As the city grapples with the immediate aftermath of the tragedy, questions about the cause of the crash linger. The deafening crash, the sight of the iconic Francis Scott Key Bridge crumbling into the Patapsco River, have left a mark on Baltimore's heart. But now the dust has settled, and the city is left with one haunting question: why did this happen? Investigators, like detectives in a crime scene, are meticulously combing through the debris. Their mission is twofold. First, to piece together the puzzle of the Dali cargo ship's final moments. Did it lose power as the crew's distress call suggested? If so, what caused this catastrophic failure? Was it a mechanical issue, human error, or a combination of both? And secondly, they are looking into the response to the Mayday call. Was it swift enough? Could more have been done to prevent the bridge's collapse? Or was it an unavoidable consequence of the ship's loss of power? While these questions swirl, speculation is rife. Some point to the ship's condition and maintenance history. Others wonder if weather conditions played a role. And then there are those who question if the bridge's structural integrity was compromised before the collision. But amidst the speculation, one thing is clear: the answers are vital. Understanding what led to this disaster is not just about apportioning blame. It's about ensuring such a tragedy is not repeated. It's about learning, improving, and evolving our safety measures. The task ahead for the investigators is daunting. The answers they seek are buried in the wreckage, hidden in the ship's black box, and veiled in the testimonies of the ship's surviving crew and witnesses. It's a jigsaw puzzle of epic proportions, and each piece is critical. The answers may not come easy or fast, but they are crucial for preventing future disasters of this magnitude. In the face of devastation, the strength of a community is tested. Our hearts may be heavy, but they are filled with resolve. We are reminded that unity is not just about standing together in times of joy, but also in times of adversity. As we witness the aftermath of the tragic collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge, we see the people of Baltimore, and indeed the entire nation, rallying together. They are lending their hands, their resources, and their voices to support the search and recovery efforts. But it's not just about the physical help on the ground. Financial support is also crucial. There are organizations working tirelessly around the clock, not just in the search for the missing, but also in providing aid to those affected by this calamity. These brave men and women need our backing to continue their noble work. So, we call on you, our global community, to contribute in whatever way you can. Whether it's by donating to relief organizations like the Red Cross or local community funds, every little bit helps. It's a testament to our collective humanity, that even in the darkest hours, we can unite to shine a light of hope. The road to recovery may be long and arduous, but with your support we can help rebuild not just a bridge, but lives that have been irrevocably changed. As Baltimore begins to pick up the pieces, your support can make a difference. Join us in aiding the recovery efforts and ensuring the lost are never forgotten. Because together, we are stronger.